Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? Hi, Victoria. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you, Ursula. Thank you.
We are again with an interesting topic I want to ask you as an expert in relationships.
Okay.
Tin, 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 tin. The question is what is it that we feel jealousy?
Why is it that we feel jealousy? Hmm. Well, jealousy comes from a lack of self-esteem. It's a low self-esteem. When you are secure in yourself, when you feel that you deserve, that you are okay, of course you don't doubt that the other person is with you and that is not going to treasure you. But the insecurity that you compare yourself with everybody else makes you feel jealous. It's not only in relationships. Jealousy is between siblings. Jealousy is between colleagues. It's between friends. It's just if somebody has a lot of success, you feel the nag in your stomach, no? Oh, I'm not so good. So we all, in more or less levels, have feel that kind of feeling in our life. When we were little, we compare ourselves, but of course, it's degrees, like in everything, right? They are toxic, very toxic way of being jealous. Also, I had to say that sometimes in relationships between couples, if you lose the confidence, let's say that somebody has been unfaithful, then you get that trust broken. And then it's normal to feel that nag and can I trust him or her again? That is normal. And that is also another way of being jealous. But this always very toxic. And why is toxic? Well, because it destroys the trust and it destroys your self-esteem. And if you don't have self-esteem, you don't have self-love. And we cannot give something that we don't have. So if you don't love yourself, you cannot either love the person you are living with or your colleagues or your friends. You cannot be authentic because you are always competing inside you, right? And that comes, of course, because we feel that we are not enough. And it's very, very sad and very toxic. Mm.
And what are the consequences of that toxic feelings?
Well, the first, I almost said it now, right, is that it destroys relationships. And we have one of the first histories in the Bible, the oldest book that we know in this part of the hemisphere, and is Cain or Abel. Cain killed his brother Abel because of jealousy, right? So, and it's a lot of in literature and through history, we have a lot of histories about that. I'm not going to use the 5 minutes we have to say that, but between people, let's say a family, it destroys the family. It's a lot of families that when parents, very normal things that I have seen myself several times, when parents die, the siblings they stop talking to each other and they fight because of the heritage, because they have been nagging and they have been building up that jealousy, that competence, that who is better, who is the preferred, who is best, who was the one that mama or papa. And we have to remember that that is because of fear of not being good enough, fear of not being accepted, fear of rejection, fear of injustice, fear of humiliation, fear of abandonment. There are all these that is known as the five bounds in childhood, right? And more or less everybody goes through one or several of them. The way to get out of that is to start to work with yourself, to be aware that that is what is happening to me. And if you are living with a person that you don't trust, then it's an issue to talk about. Why is it the lack of trust? Is it because I'm projecting my insecurity, or is there a reason to that? What is the solution? The problem is that we get stuck in our negativity instead of the positivity and possibilities. Because every problem comes with a solution. Everything is in polarities. So every problem is teaching us to get the solution. It's teaching us a lesson. And if it's something that I am projecting, then it's something that I had to heal inside me. Is this something that is actually a reason for it? Well, then it's teaching us to cooperate, to trust again, to be loving, to be compassionate, to be empathic, to forgive, to get rid of it, and to put limitation inside us, because love starts with ourselves. Love the other as you do with yourself. So jealousy is very toxic because it is the root of our low self-esteem. And we are nobody to feel that we are not compatible. We are all created as image of our Creator. So don't make yourself little, because then you don't do anything good in the world. Everybody needs everybody.
Wow, it's beautiful.
It's true. It's true.
As always.
I will say something, Ursula, if it's possible.
Yeah.
Jealousy is also a very strong emotion. It's not a feeling, it's an emotion that then we convert that in feelings. Feelings of nagging, feelings of resentment, but it's an emotion. And it's very important to understand that I'm not trying to tell people don't feel it. I am trying to tell people be aware of it, and acknowledge it, and deal with it. Go to the root of what is the reason, and then transform it. Okay, but feelings are very important to acknowledge. Okay, that's what I wanted to add.
Very interesting and important question.
Thank you.
As always, very interesting. Thank you for your time and your explanation, Victoria. Until the next time, take care and be good. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.